have a cute little visitor. How cute. Little female red bird. So we're supposed to be getting that storm. Oh, we got a hummingbird out there now. We're supposed to get a lot of rain and stuff. It's supposed to come this afternoon. We're supposed to be getting it. I'm sure we'll be getting bands of showers. And our biggest concern would be like the tornadoes because of the side that we're on. But here it is. This is what it looks like. I'm just waiting for James to get home. He did go to work, and he's going to work as long as he can, keep an eye on the weather, and then come home. I don't know if he'll get to work all day or not, but doubtful he'll get to go tomorrow due to just everything. So we just wait. James did go to work this morning. We did get everything off the porches that we thought could fly away. We're just probably gonna get a lot of wind and rain. We're not gonna get, as of now, a direct hit, but we are on the side where we could get tornadoes. And I'm the type of person, I would much rather a hurricane versus a tornadoes. At least with a hurricane, you have warning, you have time to prep and get out of the way and leave. Not so much with tornadoes. So that's just what really concerns us. But just praying a hedge of protection around us and everybody in its path. And yeah. So I'm gonna go in and make me a cup of coffee and curl up in the recliner. Here is my OOT of the day. Do not take fashion advice from me. Because this is not something you would want to wear out. But hat, because my hair needs to be washed. Oversized sweatshirt with a little tank underneath. Pajama pants. Fuzzy socks and slippers. Because I'm freezing. But if you know anything about hurricanes in the South, you have to keep your house cold because you never know when the AC or the power may go out. And if your house is like comfortable and everything and the power goes out and you're without AC, then you're going to be burning up. So, ordinarily, I would turn the air down, up, and get it comfortable where I could just be in regular clothes. But since we don't know how long or if we will lose power, I'm letting it stay cold in here. And it's very uncomfortable. I'd rather be under a blanket, but I'm also bored. And I think I'm bored just knowing I can't go anywhere. I'm kind of like stuck inside, stuck at home. But yeah, I had this idea a while ago. And then somebody even mentioned it to me in the comments, and I said, I'd actually thought about that, but I was kind of worried about doing it. But I think today I'm going to try it. So let me just take you over there to my mantle and show you what I'm talking about. It's nothing huge, but hey, it may help some of y'all. So let me just share. What else am I going to do, right? I can't go through it. I have this camera that I keep up for like when we leave. We can keep an eye on Buster, but it sticks out like a sore thumb, right? And if you weasel it in any of the branches in the decor, they get in the way and you can't see. So I'm wondering if I painted it. Do y'all think I could paint it? I don't know. I'm gonna take it down and see, bring it over to the bar and give it a look over and see if I think it's something that I could paint. So, let's see what I can come up with. So here it is. And I got it off of Amazon. It's been an awesome little camera. I really have no complaints about it, other than I wish it would have come in black. I would really love to find one in black. But I think I'm going to try to paint it. I mean, it's not like I can send it back anyway because it's already, you know, I've already had it for a couple of years. I can't paint the back of it, but I could paint around all those little holes. Oh, y'all think I'm crazy? I think I'm crazy. Oh, let me see. Let me see what I decide to do. I did it, and it still works, so it does not, like, stick out. So I just did some rub and buff on it. A very sloppy job, but enough that it camouflages it. It don't just, like, stick out now. You know what I mean? Y'all, the things we do when we're bored. The things we do when we're bored. So that's done. I'm kind of glad about that. I'm trying to think. I do have my dinner stuff laid out. I am defrosting some hamburger meat. I'm defrosting some chicken for Buster. I'm going to be making a hamburger casserole for dinner tonight. That's always good. We haven't had that in a while, so I'm gonna make that for dinner tonight. I think I'm fixing to make me a sandwich for lunch. And try to find something to watch. I guess I'll turn my Gilmore Girls back on. I've been watching them a little bit this morning, been responding to y'all in the comments. We're getting a little bit of rain. Still got my little hummingbirds out there. So, yeah. Just a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Y'all, I just couldn't stand it. I had to tweak the little camera a little bit more. I did not like that you could see the back of it in the mirror. So I robbed an acorn pick from my little picture on the table, and I wrapped it around it, and it is really camouflaged now, so I'm going to show you that. I'm telling you, the things you do when you're bored. And you know what the bad thing about it is? I probably wouldn't be doing anything anyway. It's just knowing I can't. Does that make sense? Anyway, let me show you this camera now. Look. And so from this side, you can't see the back of it. So it is really, really camouflaged now. I'm so glad I did that. Another thing I did, because, you know, I had been looking at this ever since I hung it up here on this bookcase, and I was like, no, it's got to be moved. It's got to be moved. So I finally did that today, too. I've just been putting it off. But this picture right here, it was too far over that way, so I just moved a nail here, and it looks much better. Now, let me see what else I can do. Let me see what else I can find to do. I mean, I'm kind of honestly can't wait till time to cook, and that's sad. That'll give me something to do. Because right now, all I want to do is eat because I'm bored. I remind myself of that scene in The Grinch. Am I eating because I'm bored? Yes, yes. That's what I want to do. I want to eat because I'm bored. There's literally nothing on TV that I can find that I'm interested in. I've watched caught up on all my YouTube channels. So, and I'm not like wanting to watch the Gilmore Girls right now because I've kind of been watching them all morning. So I put some classic TV on. Right now it's Laverne and Shirley. But even that's boring me, so I don't know. And I had to unplug my lanterns on the front porch because they kept tripping the breaker for our deep freezer. So I went ahead and just unplugged them because it's just, I think we're in for the rain now. It's just set in. Looks like James is going to get to work all day today. So, I mean, that's good. He won't have any time, you know, he won't miss any time, but at the same time, I wish he was home. But, oh, another thing I did while I was bored, let me go out into the garage and show you. So all those florals I bought yesterday that I used most of them, but then this was the stem that had those little fluffy things on them. Anyway, I didn't like the color of it, so I took it outside and I took some gold, some shiny gold, not shiny gold, champagne gold spray paint and sprayed the most of it. And then I took some brown coffee bean spray paint and just kind of went in it and just kind of made it look a little more fall. It's not really looking good out here, so I'll I'll take it in the house and show you how. Anyway, then I just put it out here in front of the fan to kind of dry it. So, ooh, you know what? I should work on these pumpkins. I should really paint them and tweak them a little bit. That might give me something to do. We'll save that for another day. Might do that tomorrow. But let me get in here. See how it looks green, but it's got the browns and the golds? I like it. So I've just got to figure out, I want to stick it somewhere. Because I just think it looks like fall, you know. Like it's still got some green, but it's turning kind of thing. Before I thought about the acorns, I had spray painted this to kind of stick down in behind the camera to camouflage that. But then I thought about the acorns, which worked perfectly because I was able to wire it around the little camera. So those worked out better. So I don't really need these over there. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put them. I feel like they need to dry a little more. So I'm gonna stick them back out there and let them dry just a little bit more. And hopefully get that paint smell off. And then I'll figure out what to do with it. Okay, that's where I put that. I love that right there. It kind of goes in with this is a piece of, well, this is a like garland or a pick that I thrifted. Or I might have got it from Hobby Lobby on really super good clearance. I'm not sure, one of the two. But that just really goes so well with that. All right, I love it. All right, back in the cabinet. So this morning we're switching things up a little bit. I'm using this mug. This is also a thrifted mug. I think I paid like $1.99 for it. So I'm gonna drink from this little mug this morning, but as I fix my coffee, I figured I would talk with y'all. So we did make it through yesterday, the storm. We didn't really get anything, just some rain, and it's windy out there, but nothing crazy. We're very fortunate. I haven't checked yet. Well, I've kind of been skimming through. I haven't seen where there's been a whole lot of damage that I've seen yet. That's not to say there's not. But I have been praying for everybody in the path of this storm. We were very fortunate. We didn't lose any power, nothing. So I thank God for that. So we have an exciting spur of the moment plans. I'm gonna be packing up. James and I are going to see our grandbabies. We found out their daddy called us, and it is Grandparents' Day tomorrow at the oldest one's school. So we're gonna go and see him there and spend some time with him. And then their mama texted us yesterday and was telling us how the youngest one was mentioning how he missed us. So, I mean, that just added to it, right? How can you stay and not go? So we are gonna be leaving to go spend a few hours with them. So we're gonna leave in just a little bit. James is gonna leave work a little early. We're gonna go drop Buster off at Mama's. And we'll have Toby and Bebe to play with. And then we're just gonna make a quick overnight trip and get to see the littles and their mom and daddy. And we're excited. So that was like not planned, but we're very fortunate we're able to do that. We're gonna have some time, I think, in between being with the oldest one at his school and then wait until the youngest one gets out of school so we can see him, that they've just opened a big American thrift store where they live. So I told James, I said, well, I mean, I can just do a little bit of thrifting, and I may look up a couple antique stores while we're there. So I may get to do a little bit of shopping. So I'm excited. I'm excited to go get to see them. We've been missing those little fellas and their mom and daddy. I mean, we can't leave them out of the equation, right? All right, so I've got my coffee ready. I'm gonna go sit down and snuggle up, give my Buster some extra loving this morning. Y'all, I am so excited. I just received this package from TECOM Lights. They reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in showing their product on my channel. And it just so happens, your girl has been shopping for this. So I said, of course, I will be happy to try the product out, and I will share with y'all my feedback on it. So you may be wondering what it is, and it is puck lights. I have been looking and shopping for some lights to go under my cabinet, and we're just not to where we can hardwire them. And so I got these, and you can get them in white or black. I did request the black ones, so they gifted me the black ones, and I'm gonna share with you what is in the package and some special features with these lights that I've not seen in looking at the stores. So let me get this box open and I'll show you what comes in it. Okay, so you have your instructions, of course, and there's two ways of mounting them. You have these little pads. Uh-oh, a couple of them just came off. But you have the little pads, or you can screw them in and mount them that way. They do come with a remote, and the remote has a timer, dimmer, and these remotes also help the lights to change different colors. That's another feature these have. And then you have a little hanger for your remote. And this is what the little light looks like. Very lightweight. They are battery operated. It takes 3 AA batteries. And I got the box of 6 of them. So I am so excited to try these out. And I think for the time being, I will probably use the little sticky pads just until I can get them up there and figure out if that's exactly where I want them. And if it is, then I will, of course, screw them in and all of that. But to start with, I'm just going to use the sticky pads and mount them that way. And then that way I will know. And, of course, they give you extras because I only have 6 lights, but it comes with 2 extra of these. So I am really excited. Oh, and look, it even comes with a little sticky thing where you can hang up your little remote control holder. And I really like that because I will probably use this over there on my cabinet. And because I have the stone backsplash, I don't really want to damage it by drilling in some screws. So I have the option of sticking that on there. Wow, this comes with so much. So I am super excited to get these up. I need to check and see if I have enough batteries. I think that might be the only thing I'm missing is some batteries. So let me check that, and then I'm going to get started placing these lights up and getting the spot for them. And I'm so excited. So let me check the battery situation out and I'll get right back to you. So I was really very impressed with how secure hanging the lights with these little pads were. I have used tape before in the past, like that double-sided Gorilla tape and all that kind of stuff, but these really held securely. I've put this on here. I haven't found a place that I really want to put my little remote yet, but I do have this option, and I think it's great if you get these and you already know where you would place it. But I'm just giving you a demo of what the colors are, and later on I find a new little function that I didn't even realize at the time. that these lights also do. So I was very impressed with the quality of these lights. This is the best bang for your buck that I've found, and I've been looking for a while for some under cabinet lighting, and I was very impressed with these, especially if you're like a renter and you don't want to hardwire. And we're just not there yet, because those are a little more expensive if you want to hardwire. And so this also gives you the opportunity to see how many you may need, placement, all of that. You're fixing to see some girl measuring. That's the way to do it, right? James would be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did it that way. But I'm just showing you how these the little plastic coating pulls off easily. Find where you want to put it, and there you go. So this is before, and I'm going to use the remote to show you the after. I'm going to turn them on. Ta-da! Now, what's cool about this is, well, first of all, I have it set on this setting right here. It's the warmer setting, but you have these different options. And let it focus. Like, you could brighten it up if you wanted to. And then you also have, like, you can do 100%, 70%, or 30%. That's 100. Okay. And it's much brighter. I prefer the 30 for the mood. I just like it better, but it also has another cool little trick. So you can do red, you can do green, you can do blue. You can have them all the same color if you want. Or at Christmas, you could have green, red, green. You could have all red. And you could also do 100%. That was the 30%. This is 50. And then 30. If you want to. Again, I prefer this one. I just like that better. And I do have it on the 30% for the mood lighting. This remote is so cool because you do have a timer. You can do 30 minutes, an hour, 3 hours, or 6 hours. They are battery operated. So I like to turn mine on like when it starts getting dark outside, and then I'll just turn the timer on. Unless I'm needing it for task lighting, like if I'm over here cooking and it's still a little bit dark, I can turn them on and have extra lighting, and I really, really enjoy that. I'm trying to figure out your arrow up your up arrow button. Oh, wow. You have all different colors of lighting. I did not realize that. That's what these buttons do right here. Cool. I had no idea. You can make them blink. Different colors. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, y'all. Options are endless with this. Do a strobe light. This is blinking. This is so cool. Okay. I'm just going to go back to my favorite and my 30%. And there you have it. So many options, and obviously a lot that I still haven't figured out. So definitely read your instruction manual. But I absolutely love these. So I've waited till it's gotten dark, and I'm going to show you what it looks like at night when it's dark outside, how cozy and beautiful it is. And once again, I would like to thank TECOM Lights and gifting me these lights and for sponsoring this part of the video. The things we do for the littles, huh? What an adventure we have had already. James gonna mute the TV so I can tell him our adventure. I can't find the mute. So we make it to our room. I get us unpacked. I even ironed our shirts. Had them hanging up. And I had to go downstairs and request another room. Because somebody had a little child next door that was not happy.
First off, he was riding the electric scooter.
Yeah, first off, they had one of these little battery-operated little vehicles. I had to call front desk. They come up, got him to stop that. Then the child started screaming bloody murder. And I was just like, I can't. The whole night of that, I can't. So I went downstairs and she looked at me. She said, I didn't even have to ask. She just said, would you like for me to move you to another room? I said, please. Because she had had several complaints on that one room. She said it wasn't just us. So, I mean, I hate it, but, oh. What you gonna do, huh?
If you're gonna pay good money for a good night's sleep, I want a good night's sleep.
Right. And y'all, I'm about to burn up. I almost brought my little rechargeable fan. Why didn't I do that? Oh. They got the thermostat. It says 68 degrees, but if that's 68 degrees, I don't like their 68 degrees because their 68 degrees and my 68 degrees ain't the same 68 degrees. How many times can I say 68 degrees?
68.
Anyway, we made it. We had an uneventful trip.
No, we did have one wreck shut down I-65.
Oh, that's true. We had to get, let me get over here so we can talk to them together. We had to get rerouted because there was we run into some construction which delayed us for about, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And then they had to reroute us because a big truck, huh?
Flipped over and
shut down I-65. So, I've seen 2 thrift stores we're going to check out tomorrow in between our times. We're going to go have lunch with the oldest little, and then we're going to wait till the youngest little gets out of school so we can see him. And then we'll head home. Buster's at Mama's. And we're going to go have breakfast with James's oldest son. I don't know if his wife's going to be able to join us or not, but anyway.
We hope so.
He hopes so?
We hope so.
We hope so, yes. So, now that I've caught y'all up, I'm going to get over there and edit some videos for the devotional channel. Have them ready to go. Get me some preaching.
Everybody needs some Jesus.
Everybody needs some Jesus, James. I need a whole lot of Jesus. We got a lot of issues going on, don't we? Things that we need the Lord to move in. Don't everybody have issues that they need the Lord to move?
Don't try to push him.
I know.
He'll teach you patience.
I know. And the devotion.
You don't like patience.
The devotion that I filmed today, which will go up next Thursday, was talking about God's clock. And I really needed that. So, it's just, ugh. Anyway, I'm just going to get over there and play on my iPad. James going to watch some baseball. I've already had my shower. Got all my lotions and potions on my face. James, I can't just stay as pretty as you. I have to have help.
Okay.
Shine on me, James. Shine on me.
I'm shining. You're going to wake up with sunburn.
company was better. Wouldn't you agree? And I'm not talking about just James and I. His oldest son met us. Oh, look at that, y'all. Look at that. You know what that is? That's syrup. That's syrup on my shirt. The pancakes was good. Now we're just out riding around. We're going to go find the school. Then I'm going to go thrifting. Kill some time. And then after we have time with the grandbaby at his school, we got more time to kill. We're going to find an antique store, aren't we, James? So, and we left the rain to come to the rain. I think it's clear at our house. It's raining here. I thought you was a ray of sunshine.
Sunshine and hush.
This is a thundercloud. Where's the sunshine?
Leave me alone, let me shine.
This moment, can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would?
I've hit 2 thrift stores so far. We're headed to an antique store now. But y'all, their prices here at their thrift stores are so much better than our thrift store prices. And their Goodwill here is amazing. I was so impressed with how much they had in their prices. I'm always complaining about Goodwill prices, but their prices at this Goodwill in Phoenix City, Alabama, good. So, oh, here we are. Oh my gosh, look at this. I love it. And it's queen, but it's $225, and I already have mine. Ooh, look. That would be a pretty bench. So pretty. James can make a beautiful bench out of that. James, you can make a beautiful bench out of this right here. You hear me? You can make a beautiful bench out of that. Oh. Look at that little baby bed, that little doll crib. Wonder how many little girls has played with that. That's $45. What would you do with that? I don't know. There's got to be something. Oh, it rocks too. Got some Ronnie Millsap playing, so I gotta be careful how much I let play, or my video will get copyright strike. Ooh, look how beautiful that is. How much is that, James?
$250.
$250. Look at that. Oh my gosh. He checks out all the woodworking parts of it. How old do you think it is, James? Oh, look at that mirror. I'm gonna go over there and look at that mirror. Chandelier. Oh, look at that mirror. It's messed up. $225. It's in really bad condition. Oh, look at these old mantles. See, I would have loved to have found something like this when we were doing ours. But James built mine, and I love it. Look at these old doors. Do you see these old doors, James? Mm-hmm. And we have some in the booth and one in the garage. Oh my gosh. James, can we get that and put it on the back door? Look at this old pulpit. Oh my gosh. It's so raw. How many lessons or sermons were preached behind this? jamming out to this oldies country. Oh my gosh, this is the one that country music was good. Could I turn you into an antique shopping lover?
At the light, turn left.
But you don't mind going every once in a while looking?
Every once in a while.
But it's not going to be your hobby like it is mine?
It's not my hobby.
But you don't care your wife does it? Y'all, this is my favorite kind of store. The ones you gotta dig. I love them. I've already been through once. I'm gonna go through again just to see if I missed anything. Look, oh my gosh. Dig for days. Headboard, oh my gosh. To die for. $200. So I have done a ton of shopping that I will have a designated haul video because I just have too much. Some is for me, some is for the booth. But I've just had so much fun shopping and I'm really proud of everything I've got. So I'll share that in a separate haul. And now we're fixing to head to the Littles to see them. Spend some time with their mom and daddy, and then we're gonna hit the road and get home to Buster. Mama's been sending me videos of Buster and Bebe playing, and she says they play a while and they rest a while. So he's having fun, and hopefully he'll be good and wore out, and he'll rest good tonight, and we'll all get a good night's sleep. So I'm gonna end it here, but I will be sharing with y'all the haul in a separate video, so y'all hold on for that one. It'll be coming up hopefully the day after you see this one. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye now. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video to share my amazing haul.